Hello, scholars, and welcome to the 2017-18 school year. My name is Mr. White, and I will be teaching Algebra 1 and Advanced Math. I want you all to know that this is going to be an amazing, incredible year. Why? Because we're going to make it an amazing, incredible year. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in Civil Engineering from the University of Virginia, and I worked for 13 years as an engineer. I also taught for 3 years in private school, and I have a Master of Education degree from Regent University, and I've been here at Freedom since 2015. Now, let's talk about how to be successful this year. Understand that success starts before you enter the room. You need to come in ready to learn and ready to win. Speaking of coming into the room, you must put cell phones and earbuds or headphones away before entering the room. Also, there's no charging your cell phone in the classroom. When you do enter the room, pick up your notes packet from the proper basket on the file cabinet. You'll see that one is labeled Algebra 1 and the other Advanced Math. Then get your calculator and go to your desk and prepare to learn. Because when the bell rings, you need to be in your seat. And then get out your homework and start checking it. Ask questions about what you don't understand and get ready for the Quizito. What's a Quizito, you ask? Well, it's the daily quiz we're going to be taking. Now, these are small quizzes, only 2 to 5 questions. You will be allowed to use your notes and your homework, no one else's, but there is a time limit. Now, when that bell rings, the door is going to be closed. So if you come to the room after that, you have to go get a tardy pass. And your classmates that are already in the room, they are not allowed to open the door for you. We follow the 15-15 minute rule, which means no leaving the first 15 or the last 15 minutes of class. And there's no leaving during instructional time, so don't even ask. Only one student out at a time, and you're only allowed 4 restroom passes per quarter, so use them sparingly. If you happen to be absent, you will need to pick up the notes you missed from the proper folder in the back where it's labeled Absent Work Pickup. Show Mr. White your homework from the day you missed, and if you are absent on test day, you will take it the next class period that you are present. Remember, it's your responsibility to speak to Mr. White about anything you missed. You are allowed to retake 2 Quizitos per unit and 1 test per quarter, but you must complete a remediation packet before you will be allowed to do a retake. Quizitos you can retake before or after school or during flex, but tests only retaken after school. Your homework is checked for completion, not accuracy, so if you do all the problems, you get a 100. If you have any missing, it's a 50, and if you don't have it, it's a 0 until you show it to me. Now, occasionally, I will assign challenge problems for extra credit. These will be your only extra credit opportunities, so don't come asking me to get extra credit points just to boost a low grade. At the end of the period, continue working until you are told to prepare to leave. At that time, check around your desk and clean up if you have to. Then put your calculator away in its proper pouch, and do not line up at the door. Remain at your seat until the bell rings. Now, in this classroom, you are expected to follow directions the first time they are given. Bring all required materials each day. Be seated and prepared for class when the bell rings. Remain seated unless you have permission to be up. Keep the classroom clean and the walkways clear, and keep your speech free from insults and profanity. Now let's talk about proper math practices. Use pencil only. No pen. Pencil only. Show your work. Remember your units if there are units involved, and circle your answer. Lastly, let's talk about being a champ. In order to do that, you need to come to class prepared, hand in your assignments on time, act respectfully towards everyone, maximize your effort, and always pay attention to the teacher. Now, let's go and have a great, an amazing, incredible school year.